There are 25 more cars than trucks parked in the parking garage. If there are 81 vehicles parked, how many of each type are there? Let's see if I can read that through right. There are 25 more cars than trucks parked in the parking garage. If there are 81 vehicles parked, how many of each type are there? Woo, a lot of words. Like I said, I stumble through occasionally on those. Let's see what we're going to do with this thing. Let's see what we're going to do with this thing. There's some numbers popping up here. 25, but that doesn't mean there are 25 cars, all right? It says 25 more cars. So that's telling me that I don't know how many cars we have yet, all right? And then it's talking about trucks. I don't know how many trucks we got either, all right? But I do know, importantly, I know that there's 81 vehicles in all. So you can start thinking of some ways. All right, let's say I had 10 trucks parked, all right? And if we had 25 to that would be 35. But that doesn't add up to 81, does it? So that's the game plan here. We're going to look at two numbers that are 25 units apart, but that will add up to 81. So let's use a little algebra on, a little pre-algebra. Let's set this thing up pretty nice. And it's a word problem. Like I said, it's a little wordy, but it's what word problems are about. Story problem, if you will, all right? And so let's see what the story is all about. Two things, cars and trucks. And of course, the parking garage. Let's see what we've got. Let's let C equal the number of cars. And we can let, how about T equal the number of trucks. Now we can make this a C plus T or a C minus T or a C equals 25 plus. Goodness, lots of things here, all right? Lots of ways we could do this. I'm going to go and do a little bit of an adjustment here. I know there are 25 more cars than trucks. So instead of using C, I'm going to actually use T plus 25 because it's the number of trucks plus 25. So we're not going to get into two variables on this, all right? We could have. That's why I wanted to set that up. But let's see what we've got here. Let's pick it up as trucks plus number of cars. And you see what I'm doing? T is the number of trucks. T plus 25 will be our number of cars. And let's go to, let those add up to 81. That's our story. That's our story here, folks. So the T's come together as 1 and 1. You love when we add 1 plus 1 on that math line, don't we? 2T plus 25 equaling to, looks like 81. Let's lose that 25. This is an easy equation, isn't it, everybody? We've got 2T now equaling to, I want to make sure we get this part right. Subtracting it out, what do we get? What do we get? Looks like 56. And let's see if that's going to work out right. That means we're going to divide by 2. We should get 28. Now remember, that is trucks. Okay? And according to this deal, we're supposed to add them, and we're going to get 28 plus 25, which gives us 53 cars. Now, let's go back and look at something here. Got 28 trucks. We got 53 cars. The question is, do they add up to 81? They do give us 81. So it's easy to check. It makes sense to your problem. And again, great problem of the day to get started off with. And as I said, we could use two variables. We could use C plus T equals 81. We need another clue, but we can work it just as easily using one variable. And that's what I chose to do today. All right.
For more math help, visit TNLearn.org.